Hello YouTube, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. You're watching M.I.P. I'm your host Sai. Now, after having reviewed a string of Hollywood films, I have decided to switch gears to Bollywood. For this video, I'm going to be reviewing a 2017 film titled Ittefaq. Without further ado, let's get started. Roll the intro. Ittefaq is a Bollywood murder mystery directed by Abhay Chopra. It is an adaptation of 1969 film which goes by the same name. So Ittefaq stars Siddharth Malhotra, Akshay Khanna and Sonakshi Sinha as Vikram Sethi, Dev Varma and Maya, respectively, three important characters in the film. Vikram is a famous British author who visits India to promote his new book. He is charged with the murder of his wife and is on the run. Vikram is nabbed by the police at the crime scene of another homicide involving the murder of a man. The wife of the victim is Maya, the character played by Sonakshi Sinha. Sonakshi reports Vikram to the police, who then charge Vikram with double murder and proceed to take both Maya and Vikram into custody for further interrogation. Dev Varma, the character played by Akshay Khanna, is the investigating officer and protagonist in the story. During interrogation, both the subjects give completely different and contradictory accounts of the events that had transpired. Both the narratives seem equally plausible and convincing. Dev also casts his suspicion on Maya, making her a potential suspect too. Adding to the complexity of figuring out who's telling the truth and who's lying, he also has the challenge of cracking this case within a span of 3 days, or else the case will be dismissed owing to bureaucratic protocols. Will Dev be able to solve the mystery before it's too late? Did Maya kill her husband and pin the blame on Vikram? If Vikram is the culprit, did he commit both the murders, or one of the murders, or none of the murders? Or is it the case that both of them are lying? So many questions to be answered and the clock is ticking. Watch the movie to figure out how the plot unfolds.
इस कहानी में 3 पहलू हैं, एक विक्रम का, एक माया का और एक सच.
Coming to my thoughts on the film, I think Akshay Khanna delivers a stellar performance. He is literally the spine and life of the plot. His character is committed, disciplined, honest, and at the same time quirky in the sense that he is cynical and skeptical at all times. The narrative style of the film is an interesting phenomenon known as the Rashomon Effect, in which there is a certain premise and multiple possible explanations that fit the criteria. These possibilities are contradictory to one another. You can read more about Rashomon Effect if you are interested, link is in the description below. In the film, these different perspectives take the shape of the narratives from each of the characters being interrogated. One thing the film does really well is placing these different perspectives alternatively, that is switching from perspective to perspective, and that produces a contrasting effect. While there are moments where one can sympathize with Siddharth's character, the same cannot be said about Sonakshi's character, who seems lackluster and limited in range. Her performance doesn't seem convincing enough and pales in comparison to the performance of her counterparts. The title of the film is so apt because Ittefaq means coincidence, which is at the core of the film. The movie requires several coincidences to work in tandem in order for the plot to function, which can seem a little far-fetched. Despite the plot being a race against time, it's not compelling enough in conveying the sense of urgency surrounding it. The climax might not appeal to everybody, but I was fine with it. By no means this is an adrenaline-filled, nail-biting brain teaser, but Akshay Khanna's strong on-screen presence coupled with steady, stimulating plot really offsets the flaws in the movie to keep you entertained. Bottom line, the movie is above average and is a one-time watch. That concludes my review. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have seen Ittefaq, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Now, after I was done watching the film, I tried to retrospectively analyze the chronology and the details in the film to dig out any loopholes, but I was futile. If you do identify any loopholes in the plot, let me know them in the comment section below. So, thank you for watching. That's it for this review. Feel free to browse through my playlist for more such spoiler-free reviews. Consider subscribing to the channel for more such content. Thank you for watching. As always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, keep musing and stay happy. Bye.